Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Reiki channel. I'm here to do your one free question, and you will get 2 free cards tonight, or have the option to donate $6 or more. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That would be a great exchange and very much appreciated. Also, check out the description box, as I am doing a monthly giveaway. We will be pulling for that at the end of this month. So let's get started, guys. I'm going to shuffle my deck real quick. Both my donation links are pinned in the for your convenience in the chat box and in the description box down below. If you are wanting to skip the line, it is $6 or more. More cards is $6 or more. Okay, if after 2 cards and you're still confused, I would definitely suggest getting a donation read. Hey, Kay, I'm just going to start calling you Kay. How are you doing? How does Brandon feel about me? All right, hopefully it's working now. Kay, please be patient. I told you I had to upload the page. That's why you weren't hearing anything. All right, so Kay, what I have for you is the Lover's card and the Tower card. What I was saying is that both of these cards are pretty straightforward. Now with the Lover's card, there is a divine connection here. But with the Tower, there's some catastrophic event that can't be controlled. I feel like something fell apart or is going to be falling apart in this Lover's connection. Let me see what the Tower is real quick, because I'm kind of curious now. Justice. So creating some sort of balance. Something needs to fall apart in order to bring fairness and balance back into the situation. So if there's been fighting, quarrels, you guys might not be talking. You might be reconciling or just doing something here to balance out things. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you from Brandon. Want to make things fair and balanced. All right, so Starry, how does Joseph feel about me? You're welcome, Kay. How does Joseph feel about Starry? All right, where'd it go? It turned over. Where'd it go? Oh, hang on a sec. All right, we have 10 of Wands to the World card. I feel like this person might be burdened with something here with regards to you, or he feels that you're burdened out, and that with this World card, if there's distance, maybe if there is like physical distance or mental distance, this person feels like you're either burnt out or just carrying too much of a load on your shoulders with regards to that situation. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Shayna, the Bardess and the Crone. How are you? All right, Anita. Disown feelings for Anita. All right, let's see. We have Judgment card and the 6 of Pentacles. This person might feel like you judged them a little harshly here with regards to something that has a potential for long-term here. When you get Pentacles, this is usually something that has potential for long-term, putting the work into something. So they might feel like you judged something, or Spirit judged this situation pretty harsh. or, you know, like too much. All right, Anita. So this person feels judged or feels like they want to put work into it, but they feel judged. All right, Anita. And Shayna, financially, not so well, not too hot. Thursday, I have court with my mother, and who knows how that's going to go because of, you know, financial things going on. And I can tell you more in private if you want to know any details about it. I mean, I've been really suffering in that department. This is the first time I'm catching you live in the new channel. I didn't know you had a new channel. Yeah, I had to. I can't get in that one other one, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to create a new one, and I've been on here for quite a while now. All right, Shayna. Did you want to ask something from Spirit and see what I can come up with? Everybody else, hold your questions one person at a time, please, and thank you. I will call you if I'm called to you. And you're welcome, Anita. Karina, yes, I can pull you a couple randoms. If you guys don't specify what type of read, I'm just going to assume it's a general pull, okay? Whatever comes out. All right, Karina. You got the Ace of Wands, a passionate brand new beginning that, or you're not about to get some sort of passionate brand new beginning because no one is speaking up or saying anything. I feel like a situation's done with regards to some sort of passionate project or passionate relationship of some sort, but I feel like there is been no talking, or you're coming into this period of not discussing or talking here with somebody, like something's just done. All right, Karina. So that's what I'm getting. It could be love, career, finances, whatever is on your mind right now, but there's something that's over. Or there's no need to talk about something anymore. All right. I didn't have anything in mind. I just wanted. Well, it's nice to see you again, girl. I had to catch you when you're on like Facebook or even on your YouTube channel. Guys, go check out the Bardist and the Crone. She does read for you guys as well. I don't know what else she's doing these days, but I do know that she is an amazing tarot reader as well. She was actually in one of my old Facebook groups that I ran and managed a while back, and that's how I ran into her and met the Bardist and the Crone. Alrighty. Chelsea, will my eBay items sell soon? Very interesting question. Let's take a look. Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. No, honey, I'm not seeing that. I feel like I don't know if you're like pricing them wrong or something, but with this Two of Swords here, I definitely feel like there's some sort of blockage or something with her eyes blindfolded, like you're not seeing something with regards to how you're selling it, or even price range wise. It might take a while too, but because you're not seeing the full picture. All right, and you're welcome, Bardis. Guys, please do check her channel. I don't doubt or down any of the readers or anybody in the spiritual community, you know, because everybody reads and does things differently. But please check her out and please be nice to her, okay? If she does ever do what I'm doing, like reading for you guys or anything, please be nice to her. I know. I wish I lived close to you, girl. I need my hair cut. I'd have you cut my hair for me. She does a good job at that too. I watch her. She works in a beauty salon. I'd even have you color my hair for me. Don't worry, I'd pay you well. You know, this be nice. Ugh. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to reload the page again. All right, hopefully it's not buffering now. If it does it one more time, then I'm probably going to have to pop off for the rest of the night. Did I miss anybody here? So I got the Sun card. That's my energy. Page of Cups. Page, ooh, 2 pages. Page of Wands. Knight of Cups. Oh. Tree of Life. And the 3 of Pentacles. How everything interconnects to. Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. So I could be moving away from my burdens. Palace of Cups. With the Ace of Wands. Ooh. That is some gorgeous energy. The wheel. The karmic wheel turning. What about the karmic wheel? Palace of Wands. Oh. Emperor. Four of Pentacles. Oh, that's something cool. All right, Andrea, what is the current energy from Carlos, the Leo? We spent the weekend together since I've been on vacation in Chicago. You're in Aries. Wow, fire and fire energy. All right, for Andrea, let's see what the current energy is from Carlos. 10 of Wands, burdens. There's like a constant battle for something. Like something needs to be over here with regards to. I feel like it's this person though, not you. Like they're doubting their own worth here, and learning through the situation with the 2 of Wands, like growth, learning their personal power within the situation. I feel, or if not, this is your energy. Like you're learning how to grow, how to become this Empress, this person who is so. Again, the Empress is growth. 2 of Wands is growth, and so is the Empress. So you're doing a lot of growth, and maybe that's what this person is seeing, in you. Like you're developing yourself a lot here, and this person sees you like living in your comfort. Okay, if it's not you, this person's just like really burdened and just needing to plan to change that here. With regards to the situation with you, I feel like this, from what I'm feeling, like this person is living in some sort of like past energy, and they need to pull themselves the heck out of that. Okay. Andrea, me. Yes. Do you have a specific question or do you want too general? All right, I got you the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune out. So with the Four of Wands, this talks about creative goals and projects that will be completed. If not, this is just a time of celebration, feeling plentiful, okay? Celebrating just life in general. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely about, you know, changing cycles of life, your luck turning to a new phase, like that current wheel is turning with regards to some sort of project or something that's making you happy in this current moment. And then we do have the Two of Cups, so it could be love. It could be like this divine union that you run into if you haven't yet. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. You know, the karmic wheel changing in your favor potentially here. All right. All right, Rena, I think I already read for you. What are Claude's current feelings and intentions towards me in separation? Page of Wands, putting work into the situation with you. I'm definitely feeling like putting in a lot of work for a potential long-term outcome here with you. Also possible like traveling with you, just being very charming and enthusiastic. You know, if this is the beginning of a relationship, you know, there's a lot that needs to be done for it to build up into something more committed, especially if it's going towards like a marital or just living together or something, you know what I mean? So Page of Wands is could also be a very small, passionate offer of love to you. Just wanting to passionately like travel here with you. But this person could also just be inspired to create something long-term here with you, okay? Andrea, or Arena, I mean. And you're welcome, Andrea. That was Rena's that I just finished. You're welcome, Rena. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'm just doing a big kind of like shuffle my way. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. You're so welcome. You're very welcome, guys. Don't forget, guys, I do still have Hypsee available. If you guys want to check that out, everything you need to know is in the description box down below. That's where all of my combined services are. Instead of making you run from one page to another, I put it all in one spot. Hang on one second, you guys. Hey, Christina, how are you? What's coming towards me in love? Hold on a minute. All right, what's coming towards Christina in love? Don't mind yelling. I don't know what he is yelling at in his other room. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like you're going to be taking time out from anything that, because the Ace of Pentacles is something long-term. I feel like you're going to be taking time out from like relationships and things right now. Or there's, really just a need to at this point. And we do have the Temperance card, so I'm definitely feeling like this is just a time for you to balance out your life, your thoughts, your emotions. You have a road to go to get to that happiness, so I feel like this is just a time for you. I wouldn't even focus on love, Christina. You're welcome. Remember, self-love is getting the rest you need, and just do the things that you like right now. Replenish your energy and everything. All right, everybody, please stop. I think the next one, I'm not gonna take questions. I'm just gonna pull them randomly. Felicity, what's coming towards me in love in August? My birth month. Let's see. We do have the Ace of Cups first. So it could be a brand new emotional love offer. And you do have the World card here with it. So I definitely feel like you're going to be happy with whatever comes towards you. This could even just be an intense friendship. But with regards to love, this is going to be something that, it overflows your cup with happiness. And you're just going to feel like you're very achieved with something. Could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, Felicity? All right, Corey, what's next with me and Elle? I feel like a timeout here. You got the Four of Swords that comes next to the Queen of Pentacles. Someone's going to be very focused on their abundance at this time, and I feel like there's going to be a huge, timeout between the two of you. If you're waiting for someone to come back, I would wait just a little bit longer because they're still needing to give themselves some self-love or rest here, whatever the case may be, especially if you're not talking. It's still going to be stagnant for a while. Now, if you're in a situation, there might still be a timeout because someone's going to need it here. All right, Corey. Lisa. And you're welcome, Felicity. All right, Lisa, you're next. Someone new coming towards me in love, no past energy. I have to give you what I get. I'm sorry if past energy does come out. I can't help it. I can't stop it. Spirit will tell me what I need to know. And you. Will new energy be coming towards Lisa? Yes, this might be a potential long-term partner. Nine of Cups is your total wishes fulfilled. Ten of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo's energy. So you could be dealing with someone of a earth energy or even fire here. But this is has the potential for long-term. You see the family here with the dog and all of that. There's a potential for everything to go the distance with this next person. So yes, Lisa, yes. You're welcome. All right, guys, just give me a minute or so. I gotta get this shared out. I haven't even began to do that yet. Hopefully that unfroze. A second here. Oh, hey, Chrissy, how you doing? What can you expect in your love life? All right, for Chrissy, what can Chrissy expect in her love life? We have the Two of Cups here. Perfect for a love reading, to be honest. This is a new love offer, possibly. If not, this is, you know, a connection, divine connection to somebody. Could be a soulmate or twin flame. We do have the Queen of Cups, so it doesn't have to be a woman coming towards you. This could be someone in a feminine like energy coming towards you. Like, this person's just very practical, romantic, emotional, very honest, and like a devoted person. It could be a water sign because I got a lot of cups here, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, but this could be like a twin flame or even a soulmate connection, and someone who is very much in their emotions. Like, they're very in touch with love. Hopefully you were able to receive that message. I know, because this has been really buffing a lot tonight. I don't understand why. You're welcome, Chrissy. Don't forget to like and share this out for me, please. And thank you. And thank you again for letting me read for you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate it, though. I know, even on the days that I don't feel gifted, I know that I'm gifted, but just, you know, I have my days where I kind of like, I still doubt myself a little bit, but then like when you guys say it to me, and it just reminds me that I really am, and like I do have some sort of an impact on people. Well, thank you so much. Even now, like on my roughest days, I try to remember that, you know. And with the days where I'm like, I really don't want to come on here because of what's going on. I remember that, you know, there's so many people that still need my energy and my guidance. I'm trying not to give up on my channel, Chrissy. I'm not going to. I'm going to try to, even if I have to go out and you know, if I have to go out and do things, I still won't give up on it. I know I've actually been on here and giving it my all like I should be. And I'm really disappointed with myself with that. I try not to. I mean, like yesterday, I felt bad because I was like $10. Like, that's not like me. But then I'm like, everybody's telling me, charge what you're worth. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to be, I don't really want to be like indecent either. I don't know what the word I would use for it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go overboard and then make everybody mad either. Like, the highest I'll probably go on here is $10 or more, but that's it. I mean, even though over on Hypsee, everything's differently priced over there. You know, it's just because of that time, the energy, and even a lot of times it's the advice and the guidance that I give. I have to charge what it's worth, you know. It's not how much money you want, is that they tell liars and you tell the truth. Oh, thank you. I do. I try to be honest with every single person on here. I mean, if I feel like energy's off too, I'm gonna tell them that, like, I don't like to fluff a read and, you know, put out a lie, because what's the point in that? You know, people are coming here for honest guidance And it's not always really about the money either. Are you worth the money that the people are paying you? That's what you got to think about too. You got to put it where it's more important. Are you cleansing your energy field, your chakras? Are you doing all the things that you're called to do? Are you being morally correct? All of that stuff comes into play too. Not to play, but you know what I mean. You have to not only just read, you have to do all of like the energy work, the manifesting, mentally, emotionally, physically being healed. Even if an energy it feels a little wonky, like to me, I'll even tell you guys, like, if I can't put it together because someone's emotions are all over the place, then I'm going to tell them that, sometimes I'll stop a read just because of that. Like, I'll try to make it through it, but thank you so much, Chrissy. I'm trying the best that I can when it comes to that. Best that I can. But you have a good night too. Hey, Sissy. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. How are you? How are you doing? How is Noah feeling about me now that he knows I'm open to date? We had a combo. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see what happens. What he's feeling. Financially no, but the rest I'm okay to a point. I guess being financially struggling kind of puts your mind all over the place, but all right, let's see how Noel is feeling now that he knows you are open to date. He's emotionally exhausted. That Four of Cups talked about being emotionally exhausted from the situation. He feels lost in the situation, depression. I see depression here, and with the Death card being next to it, he feels like it's done. It's done and over with. The Death card is, something's over and you're transforming, and he's depressed about it. That's how he's feeling now. That you're pretty much going elsewhere to find someone else. So he's upset about it. That was weird. Why? Because he didn't portray that type of energy towards you. Maybe he was hiding it though. Let me see. Is he hiding it? Was he hiding his true emotions towards Sissy? The Hermit with the Two of Pentacles is for sure. I think it might not be over you though. I feel like there's a past situation he has not healed from. Maybe he's depressed to fully give it its all just yet. You know, he still has to make a choice here. I feel like if that's not the case, I think he might have a choice to make. That's the energy that I've gotten. Yeah, it could be. I'm feeling it's like something else, not to do with you. I feel like he's reminiscing about. He just doesn't want things to turn into what the past was. If I'm making any sense. All right, Roberto, the 2-card reading for what's ahead. All right, you have the 6 of Pentacles. So this talks about gaining control over your finances. You could also be learning something here with regards to finances, okay? Yeah, you could develop some sort of understanding to how success is going to occur in your life. With the Magician, I feel like you're going to learn here how to be a risk taker when it comes to financially balancing things out. Now, if this is relationship related, this could go the same way. You could be manifesting maybe an earth sign or just somebody who's very practical, stable, someone who has control over their finances here. Okay. But I definitely see like a lot of determination with that Magician card too. You know, just manifest this in, bring this in, because the Magician is a big manifester. We use all of the suits to kind of like manifest here. So that's what I'm seeing, Roberto. You're welcome, Roberto. I feel like it will. You really need a little bit of education, I feel, whether it's from a mentor or, you know, just doing it yourself. Look up things. How do I manifest more finances into my life? How do I use a subliminal? Those usually work too, but you have to be like obedient with it and be in a positive mindset. And just keep doing it until it actually materializes for you. I use those a lot of times especially when I need a solution for upcoming things or whatever is going on. But remember, once you listen to it, let it go, because once you let it go, the universe brings it to you. You're welcome, Roberto. Hello, Vanity. How are you? And welcome. Welcome to the live and to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to donate, it's $6 or more to donate for something more in depth. If you want more than 2 cards, I feel like if you get confused with this answer from the 2 cards, or it's vague, then you would necessarily need me to do something more in depth. Only because I don't want to leave people confused. I'm okay, Vanity, to a point. Financially hurting, but the other parts of my life, I think I'm managing them okay. I hope you're doing well and feeling blessed, and I hope you are blessed. I mean, we are all blessed, but I'm hoping that you're feeling that way. Um, and very positive. And what was I gonna say? I don't know if Roberto is still here or not, but also your thoughts do become your physical reality, so make sure you're staying positive. All right, Vanity, I'd like to ask what will be MNS actions towards me in the month of August? And I'll be all right. Actions towards Vanity. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So what I'm instantly feeling is somebody holding back, because you see this person holding their coins to their chest. They could be holding back or waiting for long-term things to happen between the two of you, because I feel like so what somebody wants is something long-term, but they're holding their their cards to their chest. It also talks about possessiveness. I can't even say the word. Or being selfish with regards to how things are going to happen regarding Ten of Cups, which is it them being in their head about a very happy, emotional family life ending to a situation, possibly having kids. Someone's holding back, or just being very selfish or possessive. All right, Vanity. So be careful with that. Be careful with that, whether it's the person or you. That can really hurt a relationship. Oh goodness. JOCC. Thank you for liking, and I appreciate it. You're welcome, Vanity. Does Otis want a relationship with me? Yes, the Empress and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is an indicator of having something long term. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, and Earth energy is usually long term type energy here. So I'm definitely feeling this could go either the distance, or this could even go into a marriage down the road here. Now with the Empress, I feel like this represents you. Um, this also represents growth here with the Empress. So there is definitely a long-term potential here with this person. Okay, so yes, Otis wants a relationship with you that is lasting and long term. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming and allowing me to read for you. I appreciate that. And anybody who has liked and shared, donated, anything like that, I very much appreciate you for all of your love and support, you guys. Oh, okay, Sissy. I'll keep an eye out for you for that, and then I'll pull you some cards. In advance, thank you for the donation, sweetheart. Hello, Benita. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Guys, don't forget to like and share. And if you want to donate, it's very much appreciated. You don't have to, but I would definitely appreciate that so much. All right, Curvy D. All right, so you can ask your question, Sissy. Benita, if you could please wait for Sissy as she just donated, I will definitely get to yours, okay? All right, thank you, Sissy. Thank you for the cash up, by the way, and I really want to dig into this Noel thing. I'm going to give you some background. Okay. I won't pull any cards until I have the background for sure. Noel and I have been platonic friends for 12 years. Wow, that's a pretty long time, girlfriend. You are right that he just ended a relationship. He found out that the woman was married. She told him she was divorced. She was just separated. So technically, she did but didn't lie about it, because if she was like, if there's a physical separation, then they were technically on the verge of that to begin with. But okay, so that I understand, because I've been in that predicament, not with the whole lying about it, but he lives in Canada and just got a job offer for the United States. Okay. He lives in Canada and got a job offer in the United States. All right, I'm ready for what's next. I like a little bit of background. He said he never thought about it because he always loved so far away. He said he was open to us spending intentional time together. So my question is, all right, I'm ready. We are so ready for this. Intentional time. What a way to word it. I've never heard somebody say that before. He has begun flirting, so though he is still freshly healing from the past woman, he began flirting with you, right, sissy? No one else that you know of. Am I right? He's flirting with you. Once he does, LOL, will our friendship into more? Yeah, oh, okay, okay. Well, that's a start. So that shows, interest in you, a crush on you, just to let you know. All right, we have 3 of Cups, Temperance, the Chariot. Ooh, baby. There you go. Ace of Pentacles. This looks so dang good right now. Okay, so, girly, we're starting out with the 3 of Cups and the Temperance card. There's a lot of emotional, fulfillment and balancing the situation out. So I feel like this is saying there will be emotional happiness and balance with this person. And with the Chariot, yes, you're going to have to travel to each other, especially physically, but I feel like there's going to be this opening from the emotional distance that leads to you guys moving into calmer waters with each other, moving out of any kind of conflicts. I don't feel like physical conflicts for you guys, but any emotional conflicts. With that offer, Ace of Pentacles, there is a potential for a long-term relationship here. I feel like whether it's gifting, because this looks like it could be some sort of a gift. It could be a ring or some generalized gift of some sort, but also this means this person could also just want something more long-term, moving things into a more stable place together. And we do have the Strength card as your advice. So yes, from what I'm seeing here, yes, things will turn into something I feel more stable, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being there. But the advice is the Strength card. Leo energy, tap into my energy, okay? Be strong, be compassionate, okay? Be willing to use wisdom. Feels more mine with what I'm experiencing. I think the context helped. Yeah, just have patience, but things will definitely turn into something more long-term with this person, I'm feeling. As long as you guys are working through like any emotional things, things will definitely turn into something more. So be expressive. I don't want to scare him away. Yeah, you don't have to tell him, like, if there's something you're afraid of, you don't have to tell him that right away, sweetie. You know, just choose what you want to say for now. Don't like give him too much. Like, don't be like, oh, I want to get married and stuff right away, because sometimes that will make somebody just go, because you know, you got to give time for a relationship to really develop to that point. So just be careful, like what you're bringing in, what you're saying, so that you guys can get to this long-term point. And you know, since you have time with that Strength card, this would be a time to like plan your words or your actions. I know that in the moment sometimes things don't go the way that you planned or practiced or whatever, because some of us get in that the devil, the obsessive energy of like, okay, what this, what that. You got to take that out of your mindset and start being positive. Be careful with that devil energy about obsessing about the outcome too much. All right. I think things will go well if you just be yourself with this person, you know, and just be careful like what you say. Don't, you know, the obvious things, like don't talk about marriage right away. If they want to, then, you know, if they want to, then yes, definitely that can happen. Raymond, yes, you did. You're going to have to watch the replay. I got to do Bonita's after I finish Sissy's donation read. But you really don't obsess too much over this. Just be yourself, even in the moment. If you're having trouble finding the words, just, I don't know. When I have trouble finding words, I always try to apologize for that. Like, I'm sorry, I can't think of what to say right now, even though it might hurt the other person because they want to know. But in the moment, if you're nervous, that happens. With my experience with dating, you know what I mean? Yeah, just don't say the things that would definitely scare somebody away. Like, use common sense with your words and actions. I never try to push somebody into marriage like on at least the first few months. Because, you know, you're in the, even then, do you really know that person? Like, come on, you got to get to know the person by like living with them. You got to get to know them emotionally, like, you know, and like how they're going to be around your family and all kinds of stuff. There's so much that goes into that before you can just jump. All right, so thank you, Sissy, for the donation. It's very much appreciated. I thank you so much. I know you're like one of the biggest supporters when it comes to that, and I thank you a lot. All right, so I do have to move on, but if you want any other things like clarification, whatever, don't forget that I still have that other Hypsee site. If you ever want to come one-on-one with me, I'll actually show my face over there to you guys if you want to, or we could just do the cards like I do on YouTube. Your choice. All right, so Benita, what was your question? Did Sean tell Mooskin to invite me to the after party yesterday? All right, after party, huh? All right, so. No, the moon and the 10 of wands. this person had too much stuff on their shoulders. They were upset about something, could have been something else. Benita, no, this person did not tell that person to invite you to the after party. No. This person's more worried about what's going on with them. All right, Benita, so no. Guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 sec, okay? You're very welcome, Benita. Thank you for letting me read for you, and thank you for being kind and patient with me. Hey, Jay, welcome. Thank you for coming to the channel. Don't forget to like and share at least. If you do want to donate after 2 free cards, both my links are in the chat box or even the description box down below. It's $6 or more for a donation, okay? So if you want something more in depth, more than just the 2 cards that I pull, you can do it that way, or we can just do the free 2. And you're more than welcome to ask a yes or no question. You can ask something, but just remember in consideration with that, that it's just a small snapshot with the 2 cards. All right, do you have something specific you would like to ask? If not, then we'll just pull some general guidance or something from Spirit. All right, just general. Okay. Spirits, guides, ancestors, beings of the highest white light only. Protect this reading for Jay. What does Jay need to know? Anything for Jay. Anything. All right, we have 4 of Cups. I don't know how well you can see the 4 of Cups, but... And, ooh, you got 4-4, so 4 of Swords. If you have been seeing 4-4, you might want to look up that, because that could be an angel message for you. Usually when you get double numbers, there's a message behind that. That's how our spirit guides and God and everybody sends us messages. So with the 4 of Cups here, generally speaking, this is about you being dissatisfied with a focus on material possessions, possibly being dissatisfied with an offer from a partner. If not, you're just losing interest with regards to something. And Spirit is saying with the Four of Swords, there's going to be a time out from this, or just needing a time out. This battle may actually end too. This is what it's talking about, okay? Might be feeling anxious about this. Are you waiting for someone to give you an offer? It doesn't have to be a love offer, but are you like waiting for someone to give you an offer? Because that's what I'm feeling like. You could be anxious and just needing to give yourself some rest away from the situation, and to, if it's not so much sleep, just giving yourself loving care, a timeout, you know, so you can think for yourself. Oh, okay. So this makes perfect sense. Okay, so you're dissatisfied, or someone here is. One of the parties is not satisfied and really just needing a break from what is going on and transpiring with this case. Now, just to let you know, I do not do legal cases, but I'm seeing that one or both of you needs to take a rest, especially if it's been a tough divorce case. Okay? Spirit's asking you to, you know, take time for yourself. Oh, don't tell me that. What did I just see? It just went away. But I did see the Two of Swords, so somebody's not seeing the situation fully. There's a need to take I don't know if it's you who might be the other party involved, needing to take that blindfold off so they can see what's going on in front of them clearly. And that might be why the timeout is definitely needed, okay? You're welcome, Jay. And it's always good to do that. I mean, if you're going through something this bad, you know, bad and horrible, you do really need to nurture and love yourself to through this, so that you can make it through. I've been through a divorce, so trust me, I know exactly how it feels, the emotions, you know, involved with this whole entire situation. And the worst part about it is if you have kids, it's even harder. Thank you so much for just subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're definitely welcome back, and you're definitely welcome to check any of the other reads I do. I do a lot of daily short reads. But if you see something and it's timestamped, don't worry about the timestamp on it. If you see something and it draws you, just watch it, because there might be an actual message you need to see in that video or that live. Okay. Going out for my first time this week, seeing a local band. That's perfect. You deserve that. You definitely deserve that with what you're going through. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Pretty in Pink, how are you and welcome. Does Jay want to get intimate again? Yes, but I don't think it's going to happen right away because the Strength card is there. Somebody might want to get intimate again, but somebody's dissatisfied with just the intimacy. And the Strength card is talking about not allowing yourself to lose control with that Strength card. Don't let yourself lose control. Remain in your strength and your integrity. If that's all somebody is wanting here. I feel like it's yes, but maybe you're not going to want this in a way. But yes, I feel like that is the case. Pretty in Pink, yes. You're in a no contact with this person. Yeah, if this person comes back, they're going to want to definitely do something. You're welcome, Pretty in Pink. The Lonely Stoner, what a cool name. How are you? And welcome to the channel. You're new, so welcome. Don't forget to like and share, please, and thank you. Yes, you can donate for a general. It is $6 or more for a donation. Both links to my Cash App or PayPal are, pinned at the top, or you can even get it from the description box down below this video, okay? Yeah, it would definitely be below on your guys' side. So if you're wanting to donate, it's $6 or more. You can also check out Hypsee if you want something more tailored, where like not everybody can see what's going on. If you want the Hypsee, that is in the description down below. You just copy the link and go over there and check her out. I also have all my Reiki healing services up over there too. So if you need any services like healing, I am a certified healer as well. Grand Reiki healer and teacher, and certified crystal Reiki healer teacher and teacher. So if you do donate for, I'll keep a lookout. If not, we can do 2 free cards for you. My goal is to be able to help the entire world tap into their own. We all have, a form of spirituality. We all eventually will see that, we can heal ourselves. If you can't heal others, I know you can heal yourselves. We all have the power to manifest what we want in the physical reality of our lives. All right, so MIR, thank you for the donation, and you may post your question if you'd like. The Lonely Stoner, yes, I got that. Thank you so much, and if you want, you can post your question. Let me get these. Shuffled for you while you're getting your question for me. Okay, you wanted just a general read. Okay, let me see what comes out for you. Spirits, guides, ancestors, beings of highest white light only for the Lonely Stoner. Yeah, the Lonely Stoner, a general read. What does Lonely Stoner need to know? What is Lonely Stoner? All right, let me see what else I'm getting first. And if I need more, if I'm called to it, which I probably will with that card. Hang on a second. All right, so this is starting out with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. So I definitely see someone in their head and their emotions. This could potentially be you just reminiscing about a past love, because with the Ace of Cups, this talks about love, feelings of overflowed and happy emotions. And then the Six of Cups is, thinking about the past, possibly childhood or past love. Something here made you really extremely happy. Now, we have the King of Pentacles. This is Capricorn's energy. This is definitely about someone who could be older, potentially someone who is really good at smooth talking, who's very sophisticated, successful. This is a hardworking type of fatherly, nurturing person. And the wish fulfillment card with that Nine of Cups being here. So, your deepest desire was granted. I feel like you're nostalgic about the past here. Something was really fulfilling to you here. Now, with the Hermit card, I feel like you could be contemplating or just trying to shine a light on the situation. Like I feel like there could have been a breakup or something that went wrong. I feel like it's love related because the emotions are here. If it wasn't a relationship, there's a situation that just made you extremely happy. Like you felt happy with something or someone here. I feel like you or someone could have withdrawn from the situation and it could have hurt, because that Three of Swords is about, you know, heartbreak, loss, frustration. Let's get some more on this, just in case we need advice or something. But there's something heartbreak that hurt you that you're nostalgic about. Something about sneakiness, because you have the Seven of Swords. So someone could have snuck away from a conversation, could have hid something here, because there was like many options. Somebody who didn't really have sound judgment. Their vision was clouded with regards to what was going on here. All right, Spirit, give this person advice. Yes, this is your reading, Lonely Star. Like I said, though, this doesn't have to be about love, but there's something nostalgic that you or someone is thinking about here, and it's really hurtful because somebody didn't, they could have snuck away and not talked to you. You know, because of some sort of choices here. Can we get advice, please? And thank you, Spirit. So, Spirit's saying if you're wanting to talk to somebody from the past, I am in my mind, and she did leave, and it hurt a lot. Okay. So, Ace of Swords, I feel like this is your advice. You need to express yourself to this person if you have a chance to, okay? And there's a potential for the success to happen, but I feel like Spirit's saying you need to take that sword, pick it up, and talk to this person, especially if you're still hurting, because it doesn't benefit you to keep it inside. And if you want to reconcile with this person, we have the Fool card. There's a potential for that new leap of faith. If you guys can discuss this, if you really want to reconcile, it don't even necessarily have to be a reconciliation, but if you just want to move into a better position with this person, even, there's going to need to be a talk coming through, and I feel like it's going to be successful. I felt like she never said goodbye or sorry. Let's see why. All right, so the reason why we got Page of Wands. Okay, so this person didn't really feel like they were strong enough to like tell you. They were in like some emotional, moody type of headspace here. Yeah, this person was like very like moody and emotional. So maybe in order to not hurt you, I'm feeling like this person just left, to save. I know it wouldn't have saved your feelings, but this person thought that this would have saved a fight from happening, because this is what this person wanted. We have the Hierophant card. Okay, so this is like commitment. This person really wanted this, and I feel like, I don't know if there's something here, like this person just got upset because of what they wanted. I don't know if you guys were in the space of a working towards a commitment or not, when something just clashed, but this person just walked because they were in a moody headspace. So that's what I'm getting for why. I mean, there was love there. And there does need to be, like, you need to find some way to talk to this person, because I feel like there's a potential for reconciliation, too. Okay. Hey, Dark Fairy, just give me 1 second. I want to make sure the Lonely Stoner understood the reading. you know, donated and everything. Yeah, this person was in their headspace. Like they felt mentally trapped over the situation, a lonely stoner. She was always moody, and I understood her. It made me feel like I wasn't enough, and we were working on something, but it just ended up. Yeah, because the person was always in like their headspace about something. I feel like this person could have been hurt a lot in the past, and they just didn't know how to like express that. Like they felt like maybe this person felt like they were gonna be judged because of that. Hopefully, I was able to help you though. Well, Dark Fairy Tarot, thank you for all the love. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I definitely could use some of that right now with everything that I'm going through. It. I'm not going to get into like my personal life in details, but I definitely could use that. You're welcome, Lonely Storm, and thank you so much for the donation and allowing me to read for you. I very much appreciate that. Oops. Absolutely. I know how it can be. Everything is just, yeah, it can be. But when you start to feel that energy too, like if your energy is not always like normally tired, like if you're going through a time frame where you're just tired all the time, that could be a potential risk of somebody putting some kind of like spells, evil eyes, things like that on you. So it's always good to do all the energy work to clear that. Otherwise, if you let it sit there, it can really, really affect you mentally, physically, and show in your, in our 3D environment. So we're always needing to make sure that we're doing all of the energy work that's required, especially as people that have special gifts. Ooh, we got an air quality alert here, you guys. No. I'm going to pull a general for myself, but it's going to be from my love oracles. All right, Spirit, we need to know what you need us to know. So I'm open for whatever comes out. I am grateful. All right, we have cleanse and proposal. What was that? The different cycles of the moon tend to make me more sleepy. Yeah. I mean, like, I know if there's not a moon, but it's still going on, though, like, I'll know instantly that somebody's doing something to me or trying. All right, cleanse. Release what no longer serves you and proposal. You just wanted me to say dang no to it. Okay, let's see. Open for love. Choose love even though arguments. Are you hearing each other? I had that last time too. Passion. My arguments have been passionate, so I already know what this is about. Oh, yeah. Should I stay? Taking the leap came out. That's an absolutely freaking no. All right, so I know what that one's about. All right, Spirit, give me one more. I know what the first few cards were about. Automatically. Karmic release. Fun times. Sure. New life. This is like a second one. Yes. So if I release, I can have fun. I need my new life. And that's confirmation. Passion. Passion. Look for signs. I always do. I'm always out there looking for signs, even if it's out there in here, whatever. Oh, all right, we have. What does this look for signs about? First kiss. Heartbreak. Huh. Uncharted territory. New level of unconditional love. Are you frickin' kidding me? Come to me. Divine masculine. Change of heart. Oh, divine feminine. Look at my mask and the femme energy. Gate is open. Are you okay? Oh, wow. Sorry, Dark Tarot. I was just, I'm pulling some random for myself, like you usually do. But, I mean, like, if people resonate to these two, that's cool. Why? Would you like a love card or two? I love pulling these. I have this, and then I have my Mystic Tarot, too. All right, let's see what we get for the Dark Fairy for love cards here. What does she need to know? We have clarity. Clear your thoughts to see what's in front of you. So that's your first card. We have retreat. Time to walk away to find yourself. I don't know if you're in the space now, but this could just be you're needing to do that. Sometimes within relationships, you do have to retreat, even if it's not like a full breakup. But there's a time where we need space for ourselves to think. We have friends. So retreat with your friends, have fun with your friends. This could even be a friend that you made a walk away from. This is just a time for you and your friends. We do have many suitors coming in, so it could be within this friend group. We've got many suitors. One stands out in the crowd, so this could be something new for you. Someone who has differences with you, so it could be like your opposite coming forward. But you might not be on the same page with this person because you guys are going to be very different from one another. We have change of heart. Come to me. Why am I feeling like a past person? Like you already met this person, but there was just some differences. You guys were not on like the same page. This could have been a person who had many suitors. Give us one or two more, Spirit. We have proposals, so someone wants to propose to you, or did. And we have rumors. Don't listen and don't spread. So somebody here is spreading rumors maybe about a potential proposal. So I just met a new friend group, and yet someone is standing out. He demanded that I stay on his land, and I said yes. Now I have a camper. So you're going to live in a camper? That's cool, though. I mean, like, if you're in a warm state, that's really cool. I couldn't do that here, only for the simple fact is we get snow here. But that'd be cool. We have fix it. Sit down and communicate. Someone wants to sit down and communicate and fix something with you, especially if there were like rumors of something here. And last but not least, the gate is open. Take a leap of faith and walk through, which I feel like, you know, you're just pretty much just saying you did that anyway. So you're on the right track, Dark Fairy Tarot, with this. But this is going to be a person that definitely is not really 100% on the same page with you, or they could have had many suitors. I would definitely take it. I mean, that's an awesome chance to have. You're welcome, Dark Fairy. You are so welcome. I also usually pull myself a couple of mystics. But I always say, like, if there's an energy that resonates, take it, because you might need to hear that message as well. So I'm going to pull me a few of these cards and see what comes out. But you guys can also resonate as well. So technically, it'll be a universal read. Whoa, already? We got change, transition, party, having fun, gambling, taking a chance. I feel like they will, Dark Tarot. Just tarot fairy, yeah, fairy tarot. Oh my goodness, I'm saying it backwards. Slow talking stuff so it comes out better. It will work out. Just stay in a positive mindset. We have sex, good time. Great. Yo. Him. All right, I think I see where this is leading for me, but if you guys resonate too, take whatever energy that resonates. Just call you Dark. Okay. We have fears. Why is this person having fears about divine timing? Believing in the right timing. What? Why you fear time? Time is just, it's not linear or anything. We have honesty, truth. Uh-oh. What is this? Divine intervention, reflection, if you're in a separation from somebody because somebody has a truth to come out. We have sorry, apology, home foundation, missing you, thinking of you, magnetic attraction, insecurities about self-esteem, peace. So somebody might be getting a little, if I can get it out, in their peaceful era because their self-esteem would have been affected. We have toxicity. Let me get closer a minute. All right, what about toxicity? Call hearing from them. So this might be a toxic communication, or they're going to tell you about something toxic. This unresolved situation, signs and meanings. So you'll get signs about someone coming forward. Someone could have broken your trust or vice versa because of cheating. And this happened all of a sudden, blocked by obstacles and hurting because of the blockage. New love, renewed hope, freedom, and surrender to it. All right, I'm done pulling there. Or you could be compromising and making changes. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because it's something I thought. I started thinking of something and I had to put this on. It helps me with my mental health. Yeah, obstacles confronting the situation. Might be the next door neighbor. I know her and she was the reason I moved down here in the first place. Yeah. Especially if she was dabbling in on a relationship that you had. I don't know if you did at that point, but things went south really quickly and the guy next door just moved me over. Oh wow. Spiritual awakening. Feminine. So feminine being me. Or whoever resonates with spiritually awakening, realizing things. Text message, unsent message. Okay. I told her she was never allowed to tell me who I was allowed to talk to. Exactly. Nobody should be able to stop it. Divine intervention and timing. That makes sense. So be strong. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Me in the first 2 months, then she didn't the entirety of a friendship. Help me get to work at my auntie. That camper has done more for me in the past 2 months than she. Okay. All right, Dark Fairy, go and rest that beautiful energy of yours, and get that phone charged. You know, you and the phone both need to be charged up, especially if you do work for others from that or anything. Make sure that's all good to go. Make sure you're getting that rest, though, and I'll see you later. Namaste. Okay, that's my personal email for you. Did you get my email? I'll have to check it, sweetie. I've been so all over the place in my with my personal life and stuff. Just trying to get my life is hiatus behind my closed doors. But I'll definitely look for it. Oh my goodness, what the hey? You don't mind the background noises, guys. My life is as real as it gets. You're Brian. Does Kay like you? Well, welcome to the channel, by the way. All right, let's see if Kay likes you. Get 2 free cards. I feel like the answer is yes, but it's kind of complex too in a way. Because the reason I'm saying that is your Empress here is definitely introspecting. You know, really just searching for answers on how to get this karmic wheel to turn in a favor for both of you. I definitely feel like yes. With this 8 of Pentacles being here, though, it's going to take work to get into like a relationship if that's what you both want. But yes, this person definitely does like you. Trying to decide, like, you know, if moving forward would be beneficial. Well, thank you, BM Gamer. I try to be open, honest, and blunt about it. I don't really try to sugarcoat anything. Like, if I see something, it's there. But if I don't, then I don't. I'm not going to fluff it for the sake of things. You're welcome, BM Gamer. Guys, if you think I've resonated with your readings, make sure you're putting them down underneath below for me too. I like having a way for people to see other people's readings that I've done for them. It's just good to have I don't know if you want to call it like a reinforcement or not, but just like so people can see who or how I am as a reader. Having that is very beneficial to me, to the channel, to everybody else who is potentially wanting to come to me as a reader or a healer. I value that, whether it's good or bad. And I mean, and if it's bad, then that just helps me improve myself if I need to. A lot of people say, like, I read differently from other readers, and that is very true. Like, every reader you go to is going to read differently anyways. Like, I could read fast if I need to. It just all depends how it comes to me, or what spirit is trying to tell me, so that I can give it to you guys in a way you would understand. And two, I'm also open to, any kind of like other readings that you guys are into. Like, if you have a request for a pre-recorded reading, let me know. I take those into consideration, like if I can do them or not. But just remember, I don't do legal, health, or pregnancy, only because I'm not really qualified to give you that kind of advice. That's for those professionals only. Even though I do have a bachelor's in criminal justice forensics, I do have court knowledge, because I almost went to be a lawyer, but then I could have done it with this, but I don't have that qualification. I almost went that far. I wanted to become either a paralegal or a lawyer. But I decided no, because then I have to redo everything, and it's just, I'm already too far into my studies. Like sometime next year I'll have my master's in business administration with minor of entrepreneurship. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wounded emotions. What in the freak? I think we both have wounded emotions, but Six of Cups, nostalgia, thinking about the past. That came to an end. No, that's the past. This is going into the future. Oh, if someone here is bored with this, either that or this is just impatience. Emotionally exhausted. This could be just bringing the exhaustion to an end, because this is... like commitments and contracts, and like holding back, or being possessive over. Oh my goodness. It's not me. I don't have the King of Sword energy. I'm a Queen of Sword, in a sense. Someone's concealing emotions. Oh boy. Yeah. Someone's nonchalant. But I can be too. Or worse. because I have a lot of air energy in my chart. Let's see how, I'm not giving myself legal advice, but I just want to see how court goes for me Thursday. I kind of figured, felt that energy going to be coming through because I'm going to have to, caution, greed. I know who that energy is coming from. It's not me, though. Fear and self-doubt, closure, thinking, only time heals pain. This is revolving around court, so cruelty, yeah. There's the contract for child support. Somebody offered something, I might not even be happy with what's going on here. Oh man, just wish me luck. Pray for me, guys, because I need all the luck I can get Thursday. What is the judgment that will happen Thursday? Your dream plans are finally fulfilled. Hard work and careful planning result in victory. Manic, emotional, honest, careful with money. Perfect wife and loving mother. Oh, so whatever's going to happen, what, I got that again. There's that battle and arguments crap. Yeah, because I'm not comfortable with my finances right now. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm going to be defensive, all right. Being prepared for someone to try to assault me or whatever. Just tired of it overall. Yuppers. Oh, man. Hopefully I'll be all right, though. Hold on, guys. Check out. Hello, Louisa. I'm doing good. How about you? Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and share. That is very much appreciated. Okay. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. You saw a very cute waiter at a bar. Ooh, okay. So if you go back, you want to know if this person's going to approach. The Chariot with the Three of Pentacles is a huge, huge, huge yes. The Chariot is about movement. So thinking about moving forward here with this Three of Pentacles, this could be an offer of a commitment or a long-term relationship of some sort here. Yes, this person will approach you, especially with that Chariot. That Chariot is my indication of like movement here. You're welcome. I'm not going to mess it up, but you're welcome. Just remember, if it doesn't happen within like the first, I don't know, first time or second time you go back, just give it time, because I do feel it happening. Why don't you just ask again, Cookie? I'll just pull you cards anyway. If you can pose that question again, I'll do it again. Is the Gemini going to, hold on, is the Gemini going to be wondering why I'm not posting on my IG as much? He's usually always watching me. All right, is he wondering why? We have 10 of Wands. I'm definitely feeling like this is a yes for sure, because the 10 of Wands is, this person's worried or burdened with the fact that you're not posting. And then here with this 8 of Pentacles, it's like they're not seeing you put in as much work as you used to. And they could be dissatisfied, or they feel like you've walked away here with this 8 of Cups. You know, from this for a while, even if it's just for a while. So yeah, this person is definitely wondering why, especially with that 10 of Wands. It's like this person's kind of like, I can tell, feels like your energy sometimes. I mean, we can all feel each other's energy. It just takes someone time to realize that. Yeah, you can, if you feel things, you just know these things. Like, I know when someone's in my energy, all up in my Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? It's so intriguing. Like when I'm sitting and I can start to like really feel somebody, like I can feel them more than what they think I can. I just don't never say it. Like, drive me nuts, because he'd rather do that than talking to me. You know, you definitely can manifest conversation if you wanted to. I don't know the flavor. It's just like that other thing me and Mia used to said too. Skittles, the rainbow. How can you know what the rainbow tastes like if you never taste the rainbow? Me and my friend used to, like, we would come up with all this stuff, and like I could twist so many things. That's a funny part about me. How can you taste a rainbow when you never tasted it or even attempted to try to taste it? I bet you if I hung out with half you guys, you'd be like, you seem so serious, but like in the background, you're extremely funny. Yeah, I can. And I can have a little bit of a twisted mind, and it's okay as long as I'm still being moral, you know? It's okay. I have a dirty mind in my personal space. Like, my husband could say something and I could just twist it so easily. He said something today. I think I yeah, I twisted it earlier in the day when we were in the car, and I was like, I got him smirking though. I'm a Cancer. I love to laugh. Oh, I know all about them Cancers. My father and my brother and my aunt, they're all Cancers. So yeah, I know their energy all too well. I have both my parents are water signs. My mother's a Scorpio and my dad's a Cancer. And then, of course, my brother Shane, he's a Cancer. My Aunt Lisa, I think she's a Cancer. Yeah. But my mother is a Scorpio. So imagine a Scorpio-Leo dynamic. It doesn't really work out all that well. We're like oil and vinegar where they don't last. I'm doing better with a Cancer, though. Like, my dad and I used to get along super, super good. I'm worried about him right now, guys, because he has Cancer and he's just having overall issues. And then while he was in the hospital, the hometown that I came from, they had a flood because there's a canal that runs through the whole entire town. Well, let's just put it this way. Dad told me that his basement's flooded. Your best friend's a Leo. Aw. So you pretty much know that we can have dirty minds, but we can also be moody and fiery and all kinds of crazy things. The only problem that I hate with the whole Leo thing is like everybody thinks that all we want is that stinking attention, and that's not necessarily true. I dated one too. Oh, did you? How did that go? I almost attempted to date somebody with a Cancer, but I'm like, no. I don't know why. It was back in like my karmic days too. He took his time and dedication he was putting into the relationship very seriously. He proposed. Are you still with the person? Oh, you're not. Okay, you weren't ready. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem sometimes. If a Leo is not like fully healed, like myself, they want to understand that like when someone's not ready and stuff. I don't know how he acted when if you told him something like that, but I know the karmic side of me would have lashed out hard. But now I understand that I'm healed, I'm evolved, like things take time and can't rush the process if you want things to last. He lashed out? Like screaming or what? The karmic me probably would have done that too, like... I would have lashed out in my karmic days at somebody because, like, I'm ready for it and you're not, like, what? And, something like that close. But I've matured so much over the years, like, I don't force that, so. Emotionally impulsive, yeah. He's still in the karmic days. He's got a lot of healing to do. Give it time. People, they go through different phases of their life, and he just needs to do some healing and have a couple of realizations. Hey, noticed that, huh? It would be a good thing to start it now because healing, depending on how much scarring you have, healing can take forever. But like last year, I realized that I had pent up emotions from my past with my ex-husband and then someone that I was in a situationship with about 10 years or so ago. Like I got my hopes up on so much stuff and I had so much to release that it was affecting like the current relationships that I was having, whether it was love or friendships. Like it was just affecting things. So I made myself heal a lot last summer. Yeah. I would definitely suggest journaling for you. Triggers can be bad, yeah. A journal is a perfect place, like, to get a lot of things out, especially at those moments when you feel like you can't tell it to anybody. Yeah. Oh, let me grab something here. Where'd it go? Why is all this? My sacred. Right here. This is who I talk to when I can't talk to anybody. And this is a newer one that I had this year. And I got another one too. I've been working at this for a long time. There's the other one that I finished. It has a little bit of 25, but this is also 24. So like I can go back, look at this, and read everything from like when I started 1/17/24 is when I took this book. When I was like in my therapy days and stuff. I even wrote down for the sake of it, like what time I had the therapy is. And then, you know, give myself goals and just different things. Like my writings evolved so much. Even on my daughter's birthday, I wrote Summer's 8th birthday. I did this on the 29th. 1:30. Like back then I went every other day with it, but it seems like I have time I could be doing it more often. Another therapy day on the 31st of January. Just a lot of stuff I was doing because I was going through so much stuff. See, I'll even write down there sometimes my goals. Goals for a place. That was written 5/5/24. Like I had look out of, well, I'm not going to say, well, I was living in Norwich at the time, so look out of Norwich, Facebook Marketplace, local newspaper, you know, just different things. I've come so far, though. Oh, I even swore on this page. This is very therapeutic. It is so much. I started when I was really young. I would definitely do that. I kind of duo write in my journals. As you can tell, I put like my version of the smiley faces there. And then I used to draw these all over my books in school. It's the S, the block S that I don't know if you know how to do it. I could do it real quick though. I just feel like being a goofy for a minute. So since this book is done, I could care less. So like I used to sit there and doodle in my classes when I was bored and just like put these all over my book covers and binders and things. My friends would always be like, "What are you doing?" I'm bored. I'm bored, girl. What the heck you think I'm doing? There you go. I will eventually. I'm at a distance from him, so it's hard for me to like get to him to see what's really going on with him and everything. And so I really can't write too much of a journal entry. I mean, I could write about the things we talk about when he's on the phone, when he can actually be on that thing long enough, because he's this cancer is really doing it to him right now. And his birthday, it was just on the 7th too, but I did send him a birthday card. I don't know if he was able to get it because of what's going on currently in my hometown. So we'll see. Oh. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah, it hurts because I'm, super close to him growing up and everything. And, I'm a daddy's little girl. I'm a typical daddy's little girl. Even when I had to go home to my mom, I would cry because I wanted to be with my dad. The only thing I feel like he's unlucky with when it comes to me is my attitude towards things, though. Or, like, not so much the attitude, but, like, my approach to keeping a job and things like that. You know what I mean? I think I kind of disappointed him in some areas in life, but I feel like otherwise he's truly happy for the love that he receives from me. Wow, thank you, Cookie. You're actually feeling my energy. That's cool that you can feel my energy like that. Mine and his. Guess what? I just got the King of Cups too. My dad is a Cup King. He's a Cancer. And he knows that he'll feel so blessed to have you as daughter, and he would not trade you for nothing else in the world. I definitely feel that same thing from him. Every time I get to see my father, I hug him so tightly because of how far I live away from him. It's a good energy exchange, I hope. I do have a little bit of chaotic energy, but that's with my financial little part of life. But my dad has been through 2 divorces, so I feel like I should be there for him more because he's still single, and now that he's going through all of this, like, who knows how much time I'm going to have with him, because now he's got this, or who knows if he's going to go into remission or not. I'm nervous. And it's going to destroy me if I lose my dad. I've already been destroyed with the fact that my grandma Alvarez is gone, and I used to call that woman every single day. Like, I think we used to drive each other crazy because when we called too, it wouldn't be like just an hour. I used to drive my ex-husband nuts. Me and Grandma will be on the phone like 3 to 5 hours at a time, just laughing over dingleberry things. Exactly. I'm gonna try to be even though I live like almost 2 hours away from him. I would really, well, if I had a car, I could go up there, but. But I think I'm going to get off in about, 10 minutes or so, guys. And probably be back on tomorrow evening. With me having all, court coming up Thursday, I kind of like to come on here and help people. It kind of gets my mind off the nerves that I have right now towards that. And other things, of course. Thank you. Love and light to you as well. And thank you for letting me read for you. I'm sorry that you missed it the first time, but I normally don't do that. But I'm like, you know what? I just want to be in a good mood tonight. I'm just going to read, repost it, and do it anyways. But yeah, if I lose my dad, it's going to destroy me. I'm trying not to think like that right now because I got to enjoy what I have of him now. Because I wish I had more time with Grandma. I wasn't able to be there as during the COVID time frame. She had that, and she was in a nursing home, so very select people were allowed in the nursing home where she was. Exactly. I understand that now. When I was younger, though, I understand what happens. His energy is is always going to be there. Because I can feel my grandmother and my grandfathers. And of course, friends that I lost when they were relatively young, when we were all young. Hold on a second, anyway. That's me. It gets intense for me sometimes, but I do it anyways to help people. Yeah, and that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to help all of mankind, whether it's like the humans, the animals, because I can heal animals too, or at least try. I mean, I can't always save everybody. I mean, I'm just utilizing God's power. He uses me as the vessel. I just help him heal mankind. Wow, like fresh energy. It's like fresh energy for my sake. Jeez. Oh, love takes time. I don't know why, I just get this song in my head. It's a channel message. Mariah Carey, Love Takes Time. About 3 minutes, I'm jumping off of this live, you guys, just so that you know, if you want to ask a question, if you're contemplating, you've got like about 3 minutes to decide. Otherwise, I'm available for personal services afterwards. You can try my Hypsee link if you want to check that out and do one-on-one with me over there. That's perfectly fine as well. But I thank you all tonight for being here for me. Any prayers that were sent my way, any likes, shares, subscribes, donations, they're all very much appreciated. It's a positive exchange of energy for all of us. So let's keep this going, guys. I will try to keep this channel up. I wasn't able to keep the last one that I had because I lost the password and stuff to it. So, and I was not able to successfully retrieve anything. So I'm just hoping that we can keep this one intact. I really don't want to have to go back and create another channel. Unless I want to, do something else like a blog journey or something. Which, if I get to that point, I'm going to have a secondary channel just for all the traveling and things that I do. I need to get like an underwater camera and all of that kind of stuff. Another selfie stick and things. So we can blog my journeys. All right, you guys. So with that being said, it's time for me to hop off. Remember, I'm available for personal services. Do check the community section, as there is always a giveaway there. If you want to check out the details, just head on over there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, light, money, blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.